Hello, fourth graders. How are you all? I hope you are all doing great. Please, I need you to open your Pupils book, page 27. Pupils book, page 27. Pupils book, صفحة 21. Okay, today is Wednesday, the 18th of November 2020. Unit 3, Lesson 2. Let's start this lesson by reading the grammar box at the top of the page. Grammar. The seahorse is the smallest. Dolphins are the fastest. Let's read the sentences again. The seahorse is the smallest. Dolphins are the fastest. Okay. Now let's take a look at this picture. Okay. We have shark. We have a squid. Crab eating grass. So he seems hungry. We have a dolphin and a whale. So we have a whale. It's really big. We have a shark. We have a seahorse. We have a dolphin. We have a squid. And we have a crab. And Tina and Bouncer are looking at the animals. Okay, let's read. Listen, read, and say. Listen, read, and say. Hey, that's not fair. So who's talking now? It's Tina. The shark is bigger than the seahorse. The poor seahorse is the smallest of them all. What does Bouncer say? But look, the whale is the biggest. Let's read again. Hey, that's not fair. The shark is bigger than the seahorse. The poor seahorse. Okay, so we have the poor seahorse. هون poor مو معناها فقير، هون معناها مسكين. Okay, مسكين. So the poor seahorse is the smallest of them all. So the seahorse is the smallest. So I'm not comparing the seahorse with the shark. أنا ما عم بقارن seahorse مع الشارك. أنا عم بقارن seahorse with all the animals. أنا عم بقارن seahorse مع كل animals. So I'm not comparing the seahorse with an animal. I'm comparing the seahorse with all the animals in the picture. So I'm comparing something to a group of things. Okay, أنا عم بقارن إشي بمجموعة من الأشياء. That's why I used the superlative. عشان هيك أنا استخدمت superlative form. Okay, اللي هي الأفضلية. فحكينا مين أخذ الأفضلية في الصغر الحجم اللي هو مين؟ The seahorse. فهو أصغر حجما من كل الحيوانات الموجودة في الصورة. Okay. As we said, the poor seahorse is the smallest. Is the smallest of them all. Okay. But look. What did Bouncer say? But look, the whale is the biggest. The whale is the biggest. He also used the superlative form. استخدم صيغة الأفضلية. إنه the whale is the biggest. هو ما قارن. He didn't compare the whale with the shark or the whale with the squid or the whale with the crab. هو ما قارن two animals. هو قارن الwhale, okay, be all the animals. So he compared the whale to all the animals, to a group of animals. That's why استخدمنا superlative form. That's why استخدمنا superlative form. Okay. Discover grammar. Find and underline. Find and underline. How do they compare the shark with the seahorse? How? كيف قارنوا الشارك with the seahorse؟ كيف قارنوا الشارك؟ طيب okay. Shark with the seahorse. How can we compare between them؟ كيف نقارن بيناتهم؟ عنا إيش؟ two animals, so we have to use the comparative form. لازم نستخدم إيش؟ comparative form. نستخدم صيغة المقارنة اللي هي ER. Okay, so how can we compare the shark with the seahorse? Think. Yes, the shark is bigger than the seahorse. The shark is bigger than the seahorse. So we are comparing two animals. احنا عم نقارن two animals. فاستخدمنا comparative form. حكينا the shark is bigger than the seahorse. Okay. How do they compare the whale with all the other animals? All the other animals. So we are comparing the whale. عم نقارن الwhale with all the other animals. Should we use the comparative form or the superlative form? Think. Whale with all the animals. Yes, great job. We have to use the superlative form. So, how can we compare? What should we say? Yes, the whale is the biggest. The whale is the biggest. So, if we want to compare between two things or two animals, we use the comparative form. We say the shark is bigger than the seahorse لأنه we are comparing two animals. But if we want to compare the whale with all the animals, so we're not comparing the whale with the shark, we're not comparing the whale with the crab or with the squid or with the dolphin. We are comparing the whale with all the animals. What should we use? The superlative form. Yes, so I say the whale is the biggest. The whale is the biggest. I use the superlative form. I use the superlative form because I'm comparing the whale with all the other animals. So I use the plus the adjective, okay, with the EST. And as you noticed, we doubled the last consonant because we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Okay, let's go to exercise number 2. Look at activity 1. Choose and write. We have meanest, smallest, hungriest, and biggest. So هلأ لما نقارن بدنا نقارن الحيوان أو الانيمال الموجود عنا بكل الحيوانات. We have to compare the animal mentioned in the sentence with all the animals in the picture. Okay? Let's start. The whale is the meanest, smallest, hungriest, or biggest? Yes, it's biggest. Is the biggest. Okay, the seahorse is the what? Yes, the smallest. The poor seahorse. The poor seahorse. السيهورس المسكين هو the smallest. Okay. The shark is he the meanest or the hungriest? Look at his face. Look at his face. It's so mean. So, what do we mean by mean? Yes, Laim, he wants to eat everything in the ocean. So, what? Look at his look. Look at his eyes. Yes, he's the meanest. He's the meanest. So the shark is the meanest. Okay, the crab is look at the crab. He's trying to eat all of the grass. Look at his mouth. It's full. His mouth is full. So, his mouth is full. تمه مليان. So, how can we compare the crab with all the animals? Look. Yes, it's the hungriest. هو أكتر واحد جوعان وعم بياكل بالصورة. So, the crab is the hungriest. Please, I need you to open workbook page 21. Workbook page 21. And do it as a homework.